why pizza pants will be relevant. This type of video has been made by multiple people, but none of them has been as low quality as mine. So let's start. This is a horrible intro. Anyways, Deltarune is a game by Toby Fox, who created Undertale, which you guys surely have heard of. Pizza Pants is a character in Deltarune who works at a pizza place. He's also in Undertale, but with a different name, Burger Pants. He's a background character, being a shop NPC in Undertale, but in Deltarune, he's even more important, and more like a comic relief NPC who's actively getting obviously catfished online by his coworker and optional to interact with. I hate Nice Pants. Anyways, Pizza Pants, or Burger Pants, is most known for hating a job. He's also cute. Anyway, kind of. Here's some screenshots about how. Here's some screenshots of how Here's some screenshots about how unimportant this guy is. Really unimportant, as you can see. Anyways, the point is, Burger Pants, Pizza Pants, he's unimportant, irrelevant, a bad character. What if I told you he wasn't? What if I told you he will be relevant? Well, so this video doesn't have much evidence to support it, so it's more of a prediction. But let me give a brief summary of some key parts in the Undertale. There's this thing called a Dark World. You know this. Obviously, you know this. Sorry, I made this for school, so there's gonna be a lot of explanations, but yeah, surely you know this, right? You know it. You don't have to be a Deltarune fan to click on this video. So, anyways, now my theory is that Pizza Pants will be relevant in the story by entering the Dark World in the later chapters. There have been popular theories on Pizza Pants being the identity of a mysterious reappearing character throughout the game runs the Roaring Knight, who plays a huge role in opening the Dark Worlds. But I don't believe in that theory. But Pizza Pants will be relevant, but not that relevant. But why do you think he's gonna be relevant? Yeah, Oliver, you're just saying that stuff because you like this ugly thing. Well, face sprites. A point that is mentioned in most Deltarune Pizza Pants theories is the fact he has a lot of face sprites. For those who don't know what face sprites are, they are little images that characters have in their text box when they speak to show their expressions. They're mostly given to important characters like the main character, while minor characters like shopkeepers and stuff have like less than 10 varieties or none. Meanwhile, Pizza Pants has a crap ton of them while being a background character, and Toby Fox was actively making more. Face sprite amount. Pizza Pants face sprite amount, 18 at the moment, compared to the average face sprited background character. What was that again? Caddy only has 9. In June 2024, during the development of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, Toby Fox, creator of Undertale, Deltarune, posted a video of him working on Pizza Pants' face sprites, which is strange, as Pizza Pants is a background character with an irrelevant subplot, who is optional to interact with anyways. So why is he using his time to develop a whole 2 chapters making sprites for this completely optional character? Well. Face sprites appear when a character is speaking, and like I said before, Pizza Pants has a lot of them. Too few to be a main character, but too many for a minor character. Face sprites isn't the only too much privileges given to this NPC feature that Pizza Pants has. You see, Pizza Pants has a whole subplot that has 3 to 4 other unimportant characters involved in it. A whole freaking subplot that's completely optional for the player to interact with. Why the hell is Pizza Pants getting so many character development as someone whose screen time is literally optional? The subplot. So basically what happens is blah blah Pizza Pants with catfish. Yeah, you know this, right? Yeah, you know this. And here we have the double doors theory, which everyone has mentioned before, because I have no original video ideas. Anyways, remember what I said about the backrooms? Well, why did I say backrooms? Remember what I said about the dock worlds? Well, in Deltarune, all of the places where dock fountains are open include an animation for them jumping and falling in. So far, wait. Let me restart. Remember what I said about the dock worlds? Well, in Deltarune, all of the places where dock fountains are open include an animation for them jumping and falling in so far are in locations with double doors. In Chapter 1, it's a closet with 2 double doors. Chapter 2, it's a computer lab, which didn't have double doors in Chapter 1, but the moment Chapter 2 started, it changed to 2 doors. Well, in Chapter 3, there isn't a double door, but there isn't a jumping animation either, since they were in the spot that the dock world was created. And in Chapter 4, in the church, there is yet again a double door. Using the double door theory, we can try predict the next Dark World locations, which can be Asgore's flower shop, which is like confirmed basically, since it's coming out in like 2 weeks. This is like an old slide, okay? I'm just showing you guys now. Anyways, the hospital, Icy's Pizza, the bunker, and maybe the school, but it's highly unlikely since Darkworld, Chapter 1's Darkworld was within a double door that was already in a school. And Asgore's Flower Shop has already been semi-confirmed to be the next Darkworld, as the Chapter 5 trailer showed flower-like enemies. Remember, I made this like ages ago. Anyways, Icy's Pizza. There are double doors on the Icy's Pizza, which is where pizzapants works. There will be a chance to become slightly relevant. The final reason why I believe pizzapants will be relevant is this. You know how Undertale has 3 routes: neutral, pacifist, and genocide, and how in genocide you kill everyone you can? Well, in genocide you basically choose a path so violent that even some of the shop NPCs flee from their store and just don't appear. But you know who doesn't? The shop NPCs that still remain after the genocide route are Gerson, Tammy, and Burger Pants! And not only that, he drops literal bars when you talk to him! And, why is that important? Dude, this is Deltron we're talking about, not Undertale. Why are you bringing Undertale into this, bro? I think you're a bit delusional. Well, Tammy, Gerson, and Burger Pants. Tammy is the sub-sister of a developer of Undertale and Deltron, so obviously she won't be too relevant. But Gerson was relevant in Chapter 4. Burger Pants is next! Obviously, it won't be in Chapter 5 since it's confirmed to be Asgore or something, but one day. Anyways, here are my predictions for the Beat Smash chapter. It's gonna be like Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's gonna be Icy's. And because Burger Pants like referenced Purple Guy, and he also works in the Pizza Place, and also this is like a common prediction, anyways. So I'm not alone on this. So I'm not being delusional. Thank you. Please make him relevant.